Hey everybody, Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing and Carpet Cleaning Websites.net. This is a follow-up video to show people how to get set up with Apple Maps. So in the last video, I was telling you guys how Apple Maps is coming out with a new feature on the new iPhone that's going to make it 10 times easier to search for local business than going to like your internet browser on your phone and then going to Google. It's gonna basically, anybody who's searching for businesses on their iPhone are basically starting this fall going to be using this feature as opposed to going to Google. So Apple's giving Google a run for their money when it comes to local business search, which is huge for us. So I'm going to show you guys in this video how to get set up for that so you can be ready when this new wave of internet marketing comes along. Now, everything I show you here, if you're watching this video, months later after this came out, a lot of this stuff may have changed. So I'll be coming out with new updated videos. But as of right now, we're talking about September 2015. This is how you do it. This is how you get started. But it's such a new system that it's going to be changing, I have a feeling here, as time goes on. So let's talk about how to do this. First of all, you want to go to mapsconnect.apple.com. Go ahead and go there on your computer. I will put a link below this video so that you can click over there and you should see a screen similar to this. Okay, so what you need to do is put in your Apple ID. So if you've ever registered with Apple for anything, whether it's iTunes or whatever, you can use that ID and that password. If you don't have one, you can go down to this little link and click on Create One. Let's look at this real quick. Create an Apple ID. Click on this button. Fill in all of this information. Your name, password, security information, date of birth, email, all that good stuff. Okay. Go ahead and fill that out. Then you'll be able to log in. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put in my login information. Press enter. Okay, I'm going to click on add my business. So I want to search to see if my business exists already. Now, your business may already exist even if you haven't registered because they're pulling a lot of information from Yelp. So if you have an account with Yelp with correct information, then it's possible that you will have transferred all your information over to Apple Maps automatically. But don't think that that is going to happen if you have a Yelp account, because we've checked several client sites and they do have Yelp accounts, but stuff has not transferred over. Other ones that do have Yelp accounts have transferred over. So like I said, it's still a new system, so Apple's working out bugs. But do this just to make sure. So let's type in my business name. Do Big West Marketing. I'm going to put Missoula. Okay, so it has found my business. So it probably pulled all of that stuff from Yelp. So let's click on this here. And it's got the correct address in there. It's got the correct phone number. It's already got my hours. And it's even showing, that it pulled stuff from Yelp. Now you see up here in the right-hand corner, it says claim this business. So let's click on this little blue button. Because right now, Apple Maps knows that it exists, but it doesn't know that it's my business. So I'm going to go ahead and register it with myself. You may have done something similar to this with Google Maps or, Google My Business is called now, or Yelp. You can also claim businesses on Yelp if it already exists. Okay, so I'm going to put business owner. I am actually going to put Inc. on the end of that because that's how I have it registered everywhere else. This place is open. I'm going to change that to suite instead of unit, since that's how I have it registered everywhere else. Missoula, Montana, that's correct. Let's continue. Now they are going to call me to verify a PIN, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just had stopped to answer my phone there. 1832 is the pin they gave for me. Yours will be different, so please don't use that one. Confirm location. Let's make sure this is right. Okay, there is Romeo's restaurant. There's my building, and I am dead on there. So they found it. They found it fine there. Continue. So we will go ahead and set up all this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this just for a moment, so you guys don't have to watch me stumble through this. Okay, guys. So as I'm going through here, I see that in order to get carpet cleaning, in the first column here, you have to choose local services. At first, I tried to find carpet cleaning under home services, but it wasn't there. So I went to local services, hit that. I can go down to carpet cleaning here. And I don't see like upholstery cleaning, tile cleaning. You know, it's probably because it's still, you know, in its beginning stages, so they're not going to have every single category possible. But if you start out with carpet cleaning, you should be fine. I don't see anything for water damage or restoration at this point, unless I'm just missing something. But like I said, there'll probably be many categories added to this. But this can always be changed. But at this point, go ahead and just put whatever you can. Okay, so my business is not carpet cleaning, so I need to go back to professional services, advertising. Let's continue. It's got my hours there. That's all right. It's got my website there. It's got my Yelp. I'm going to get my Facebook and put this in here, and my Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter account, don't worry about it. I put mine in there. I never use it, but I have it just for marketing reasons like this. Putting it in places, it makes it look a little bit better. But I do have my business Facebook page, which everybody should have. And then I'm going to continue on that. Okay, so it's saying to update Apple, you must submit your edits. Would you like to submit your changes now? Submit now. Now your information has been submitted, so I'll be notified once they review it. Okay, so let's go back to return to my businesses, and it does show Big West Marketing there. At some point, I'm going to figure out how to change this graphic here. I know it pulled that from Yelp, like it says photo from Yelp, so I'm going to need to change that because I don't like that graphic up there. But that's not a huge deal. All my, my business name, my address, my phone number, all that main stuff, the stuff that that people will actually look at and that Apple will look at, is all there and it's correct. Okay, so that being said, I've now claimed my business, and if you want to register a business that is not on there, then instead of claiming, you will register, and you'll basically do the same thing. You'll fill out all that same information. So that's it for Apple Maps. Now I want to mention that this is already becoming important. I have a client up in the Northeast who sent me an email yesterday, actually, and said that he had somebody call. He booked a job, and when he asked her where she had found out about him, she said, "Well, I just picked up my iPhone and said best carpet cleaners in the area." And apparently his came up because he had never registered, but his Yelp information had transferred over, and his name came up, and he booked a job that way. So this is very important even now. It's going to become huge this fall, guys, though. So, and I want to mention another thing. I had somebody ask me, do I need to buy an iPhone in order to make this happen? No, you do not need an iPhone. It's just going to help people find you if they have an iPhone. You can do all of this stuff on your computer. And then, of course, like I said before, if you're our SEO client, you don't need to worry about this. We're going to take care of all of this for you. If there's any issues as we go through and update everybody, then we will contact you and get it all figured out. So once again, Joe Burnich with carpetcleaningwebsites.net and Big West Marketing. If you are interested in getting signed up for our SEO program, which includes all this stuff, please give us a call at 406-493-1881. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. A lot more coming soon. Thanks.